So we got disconnected. It says that my phone doesn't have enough battery. Or storage, most likely storage. Isn't that the sky? I know that you can see that it's as magic as I can see. Chemtrails are blowing clouds up, so we started with this all morning. And we're gonna ask the wind to wash it away. Thank you. Instant answer. Gotta like that, right? That's my request. Blow it away. Yeah, just like that. So, anyway, I was saying how this person in Wisconsin had written this song called The Dream, and my body had connected and vibrated to this song. Ooh, do you see the wolf? Or the fox? Right there. Gosh. Nose, eye, it's ear, it's pointed ear. Right? Pointed ear. So at first he's oh, he's changing in front of me. I heard Foxy Whiskered Gentleman, which is the fox. But why am I seeing this down here? Because I'm seeing horns. And then it turns into a ram. The ram horns. No, the nose would be different. What is that? What am I seeing? Is it upside down? Oh, it is. It's the coyote howling. Can you see the coyote howling? Holy God, there's its body. Its head is literally lifted up to the moon, which is freaking right here, and it's howling. The trickster, the coyote. Yeah. So which way is it? So the trickster, there's two tricksters, two coyotes. One has a band called Coyote Ghost, which was that one I was just speaking about. And the other is the Heyoka trickster, which you want in your life. Heyoka is extremely humble, very, very, very gifted, would never call himself a Heyoka because he's far too humble to class himself that way. But he tricks you into doing what your soul wants you to do naturally anyway. So a lot of times we think things are going on and we're wondering why. Look at that native right there. So it turned into a red panda. Stripes on the eyes. Red panda bear, I know who that is. There was a diamond next to it, I don't know if you noticed. Actually more like a pyramid. So anyway, the Heyoka is an amazing empath. You look it up. You'll go see for yourself what it means for you. So one is a Heyoka and one is a trickster. And I said that lion was a coyote, the trickster. Which one? Pretty funny. So then, anyway, that's the one I thought was, that's where I was at that time. Is it this or is it that? No, all the signs point to it being that. Okay, the only thing is, and I was determined with that, man, I just knew this person was a spiritual connection. And the person would run from it, and I would say, why are you running? Why are you running? And I don't understand. Why is it that you can't hear what I'm hearing? Why are you not seeing what I'm seeing? And he says, I don't know. He got really angry. But he did know, and he did see, and he did hear. He chose to push it away, which made me infuriated. So anyway, whatever. After 4 years of that, and meeting everyone that became my soul family that I love, so thanks for bringing me there at the very least, or being the reason I went. But Sedona said, you're coming here. And I was like, what? And Archangel Michael said, you're going. I wasn't about to argue. The way you're looking at the bushes right now, the dead ones, it looks like a soft blue, which is Michael's color, blue, right? It's so soft and beautiful, the color. And then the richness, the emerald, the trees, wow. And the red rocks, what a magical place. Yes, we are in the Magic Kingdom. I should check and see if this is even recording. All right, so Michael comes to my room and says, you're going, and we come here. And while I'm here, I'm in isolation for, gosh, I don't know what, spirit, 6 months. And spiritual isolation, personal isolation, like seriously, isolation, like worse than this. Like I didn't meet anyone, didn't talk to anyone. It was hard. I was being taught. There's somebody standing in that cave. There's no way. That's, how do you get there? How do you get there? I wish I could zoom this in. He's standing in the eye of a sphinx, a young sphinx. No, it's a dragon. It's what is it? The black dog. Anubis. Wow, I'm seeing the Egyptians now. Anubis, but he's standing right in the right eye of Anubis. That person, I swear, oh my God, are you showing me something? Every morning I'm seeing him on the top of Sugarloaf Summit, every single morning, and now he's up there. That's the figure that I keep saying. Okay, I'm gonna try not to fucking lose my shit right now. There's no way any human could get there. So who are you? Come closer. This is amazing. Okay, I need to tell my story. Wow. Oh, I'm hearing things that I need to know are real. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Wow. I just keep looking up to see if it's still there, and it is. After 6 months of isolation, I was contacted by my spiritual twin, my soulmate. And that's when he said, "Are you my twin soul?" And I said no. I was feeling I should be loyal to my spiritual path. It's what it meant to me, right? It was about that. And so it wasn't like there was a love affair between us. Nothing ever happened between us, ever. I think I don't even think we technically held hands. We were looking at his hands, but that was about it. So it was never a sexual relationship or even a physical. We weren't even friends because he ran away from me all the time and told everyone I was a stalker. There's a back history that I don't need to explain myself to you, and I don't need to embarrass him. So you're still there. I see you. Wow. Okay, I'm just saying it. You come to me. You come to me. You want to talk to me? You come to me. Because I've seen you every single morning at the top of Sugarloaf Summit. I've asked other people that they've seen you, and they said no. And now you're there. And I see you. You're in the right eye of the god Anubis. Anubis is a god of lost souls, a god of resurrection. Don't tell me that that's Master Jesus. If you are, you need to come closer. You need to come closer. I dismissed Jesus when I was a young awakened individual because I turned away from the religious organization that I was belonging to, and I felt I didn't need to pray to any god to speak to my Father. Or pray to any, I had never been called Jesus a god. Prayed to him, your son, anything. I'm looking at the dog, the eye of the dog. Dog, best friend, love, loyalty, protection, friendship. Showing me a snake, serpent, you, serpent. Now you're gone. You're not gone, are you? I can see you around the corner. You're there. So, serpent. I've already asked for a shield of protection from Archangel Michael. I've asked him to help me become invisible. And anything that comes against me bounces off or doesn't see me. So maybe you're up there watching, but you can't see me. But I can see you. I know who you are. So, after I got over the fact that I was speaking to this person that exploded my heart, I don't know how many, 17 years before, he contacts me and tells me he's my twin soul. What? But I thought the other one was. But I know who this, I feel this, I know this energy. I know who this is to me. Oh, man. And I felt very disloyal. What kind of bird are you? Hi, are you a victory sparrows? You are, there's two of you. Aphrodite's pets, look, 2 sparrows. Very good message. Okay, 2 victory sparrows. It's my twin and I. Anyway, when he started to talk to me, my body started to vibrate. And every time after, when he would come close energetically into my town or was connecting to me, my body would start to vibrate. Get to the place where my solar plexus was spinning so fast I couldn't breathe. And I would send him a message and say, "Where are you? I feel you so strong." And he would say something like, "Wow, I just got back to town. I've been in the mountains meditating. I just drove in." So then he knew. I feel him. I feel his energy, no matter how he's presented to me. God, Anubis, the god of lost souls, the god of resurrection. Dog, God, best friend, love, loyalty, protection, devotion. Dog, eye, muzzle, ear. Coyote, large coyote, howling at, no, yes, you're howling at the green healing Gaia. Green healing Gaia. This, green healing Gaia. So important. So anyway, how does it all come back? Well, that person that connected to me from my ex-husband said, "You know, I thought you knew this person then. And how, I'm sorry, but how do you know where he is, and where is he, and why don't you know where he is, and why aren't you with him, and I'm just saying it because I care about you." And I've heard this story, these same sentiments and worries and concerns from everybody, every single day of my life. And I'm tired of defending it. I don't need to defend it anymore. If you don't understand what a twin soul is, look it up. I'm sure there are other people. I'll write my story when my twin and I come together for the last time. Is there any way I could have reworded that? I'll write my story when we come together for the last time and stay there. I see Ganesh. Head, ear, trunk. The obstacle remover. It's going to remove that falcon / wow. Look at the animal right there. I'll tell you what I'm seeing first. I'm seeing a pig. It's got a cape, Superman's cape. Grasshopper. The young one is the pig, the cop. Grasshopper. And then it turns into a cheetah. But it's not a cheetah, it's a panther. It's a pink panther. Interesting. A loving panther. And then I see Ganesh again. Look at even his crown, his ears, his perfect trunk. The obstacle remover. In back and in front of that pink cheetah. That cheetah filled with love. That panther, which is me. And right here you see the horse. You see its eye, its muzzle, and its mane it's going fast. There's electricity, a bolt going right above its head. It was lightning before the thunder. Yes. I love reading like this. Anyway, it doesn't matter where he is, he's always with me. We're always connected. And I miss him like a human misses anybody else that they love, right? But then there's a spiritual part of me, which is a lot of who I am, pretty much all of who I am, that relaxes me and calms me down and says everything is happening exactly as it's meant. You know what you were shown. You don't have to defend yourself to anybody. You don't have to explain yourself, says the grandma. Look at her. Wow. Thank you. Wow. This is pretty amazing. Arms ready. And so are you at the gates, right? Ooh, guarding the grandma. Interesting. They're guarding me. I'm my grandma. They're also guarding the grandma. There's so many of them. That one today looks like, wow. It looks like a golden retriever with the hat. What's that hat? Where's Waldo? But is there a golden retriever that's got a hat that has something like that? That's what I see. Like Max, like my Max. My God, Mayor Max. That's who we see right there. Best friend, loyalty, love, protection, devotion. So, anyway, it's been rough. But I don't think it's only been rough for me. I think it had to have been rough for my twins as well. Because what I feel, he feels. And what he feels, I feel. So whatever lessons we had to learn, my heart stayed with him the entire time. He's been gone. At times I've wanted it to not be there. I've wanted to end it, but it hasn't. Because when I get calm and I reconnect, how can you walk away from yourself? That's who I am. That's my twin soul. So people are like, I just feel bad for you because you sound a little bit like you're crazy. You sound a little bit like you're really lonely. You sound a little bit like you need to get back in touch with reality. I create my reality. And right now, I'm here to do a service. That's what I'm meant to do on this planet, whether I'm with my twin or when I'm by myself. But my mission here is mostly my service to this planet, to our Father, to the United Collective, right? To this planet, to keep this planet coming back, giving its life back to the planet, how we took it away. It's my job to protect the animals in the forest. They align me with Artemis of the Hunt. I'm Welsh in this life, and I've met the flaming bow, the archer, and I am feeling so incredibly powerfully connected right now. I can't tell you. Can you see the grandmother? She's got a white shawl around her neck. Her face is worn and leathered. She's got a big blanket wrapped around her, and in the faces of the blanket, on this side I see a lion. On that side I see a white, I was going to say a sea lion. Oh my God, yes, that makes sense. The lion's on one side, the sea lion's on the other. Holy my God, the grandmother carries the sea lion right next to her heart. The lion falls down a little bit of her arm separates the two. The grandmother is separating the lion and the sea lion. Thank you, grandmother. She's protecting her sea lion. And I know what that message means in this physical reality as well. And I love that she's looking up to the Sphinx and recognizing the gorillas. 1, 2, 3. There's the lion right there. These are the guardians. You can see the absolute perfect outline of a silverback gorilla right there standing in front of the Sphinx. There's actually two. There's a lion up above and his lioness is right here. They're both there. I've never seen them before. That's phenomenal. Wow. I gotta look back at this later. She's looking up to the lion. To the lion people. To courage. To what the lion symbolizes, right? Son of God. God said, when the lion will lie down with the lamb, peace will overcome this land. When the lion will lie down with the lamb, it's going to happen. Look at the butterfly. Transformation. We are in transformation right now. Yes, we are. And that's what we're doing here. And so, my spiritual twin is doing his work and I'm doing mine. My request is that we now come back together and work together. We're in the right spot. It's time. And if it doesn't happen, it must be some kind of a divine detour, but I keep doing my path and I keep loving my twin. It doesn't mean, people say, aren't you worried that he's taking advantage of it, knowing that you'll just be there and you'll never go away, and so you should be, it's not a normal, I see a cat in the face right there. It's not a normal relationship. I'm not gonna go out and find just another twin soul. There's one, only. And yes, I could, if I so chose, decide, well, he's not doing this and I need companionship, so I'm going to choose a soulmate. But I can't do things like that because my heart belongs to my twin. And that's just how I work. So, anyway, where I'm at right now, who knows? Everything and anything can change, just like that. So I think I'm gonna shut this one off and I'll do a little reading. Maybe I'll go live if I get service.